Everyone's heard the story of Dawn. She has no friends, no nothing. Well, it's my turn. It was the day that I came late to class. Always coming late. Like always, the teacher said, go take a seat in the chair. Like always, I get in trouble. I go to the seat and I sit down. Well, when Dawn came with her mom, it was the first time I laid eyes on my best friend. I saw her, so I hid. He said, take your seat, Dawn, next to Jacob. So her mom left. She took a seat. A couple minutes later, after school was almost done, he said, it's break time. So, like everything, everyone went with their friends. Everyone went with someone that they knew. And, like me, I didn't have any friends. I was the troublemaker. And so, even if no one was there, and I would come and say, do you want to talk to me? They would say no and just leave with some other people. So me here, I was bored, not knowing anything to do. Then here comes Dawn. And she says, do you want to be my friend? And I hesitate. People look at me, I look at them, and everyone just shakes their head, knowing that I'm going to get her into trouble. So I say no, and I run away, starting to cry. Then he says dismiss, and she runs away, saying that it's the horrible day of her life. And then everyone goes home, everyone goes with their family, and everyone goes with their friends. Like again, I'm the last one here, so I have to sit in the chair next to the teacher. And then finally, after a long time of period, my dad comes and says, I came to pick her up. So then he lets me go, and what do? I go with my dad. And if any of you are wondering what my name is Floretta. And here is after that school day, how it begins. So when I come down home from my street, my dad's driving me home. And I know what you're saying. Why is there a big black wall next or where my street is? Well, after all the dirt problem, they decided to cover up everything that is right there. So that's why the big black wall's right there. And then, so we get home. So when we get home, like always, my dad walks me to my room. Okay, so you're probably wondering, why is it just a backpack, a bed, and a dresser? Well, a nightstand. Well, because after my mom died in the car crash, it's just been me and my dad. And my dad's been working 2 hours a week. And yeah, he has to take care of me. So my bed is basically this couch. And I only have 2 pillows and a blanket. And I have to share with my dad. And sometimes he hogs the blanket, so I have to just sleep right here. So when we go to bed, it's basically all we do. And I've been doing this for most of the time of my life. So I have to share with my dad my bed through all my kid years. And I usually go sleep in the kitchen. And when I come and all through my teenage years. And when I got older, when I go to bed, I'm right here, I'm like 13. So when I get older, I still have to do the same thing. Share with my dad. Over and over. Until one day I meet Dawn. So one day there's a knock on my door. My dad goes to answer it, and I start doing my homework. My dad answers it and says, "It's Dawn." And I get all excited, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Dawn's coming to my house." Until she gets here. And there's one thing you guys should know. When my dad comes with Dawn, my dad leaves and she says, "I have a friend." And there's one thing you guys should know before she tells me who her friend is. I'm terrified of Great Danes. So she comes and she says, "Meet my friend, Jake." He comes and I'm like, "He's a Great Dane." And I'm so terrified. I scream and I jump on my bed. And I fall down. And I'm backing up and she's like, "What's the matter? Are you okay?" And he comes closer. And I scoot back more. And he comes closer until I'm finally at the edge of my room. And my dad forgot to fix this hole in the back. So when he comes closer, I scoot back and I fall down in the hole. And then they're trying to look for me, and I'm nowhere to be seen. So you think that day is the worst day of Dawn's life? My day was worse. What happened? She just fell, and we don't know where she went. Oh no. She's terrified of Great Danes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave. Get out of my house. But I didn't even do it. I said, get out of my house. Oh, Dawn. What did she do? I think she killed her.